This is 7National News. Here are the headlines. DED launches new e-services to facilitate businesses. FANR hosts national training course on response to nuclear and radiological emergencies. And floods inundate parts of southeastern Australia. And in our top story, in 2010, Dubai's Department of Economic Development recorded an 18% increase in the number of businesses registered. In an effort to attract more investors and provide better services to business owners, the DED has increased its online services. 2 new e-services were launched on its website, and officials say this will help facilitate faster and more efficient transactions.
Dubai's Department of Economic Development launched 2 additional e-services on its website. According to DED officials, the online issuance of initial approvals and renewing business licenses are now among their services on offer electronically. They say this will help facilitate faster and more efficient services while highlighting Dubai as a business and investor-friendly destination. Informative and easy, the websites are available in English and Arabic. Internet users can easily access information without undergoing any registration process.
If a businessman has a visa in Dubai, whether it's a resident visa or visit visa, and he is outside the United Arab Emirates in a business trip, and he would like to incorporate a company in Dubai, he can do that while he's in his business trip or leisure trip, which is more convenient for everybody to start up a business. And this image is we'd like to spread it worldwide, that starting a business in Dubai is as easy as drinking a cup of water.
To encourage more businesses and investors to utilize the website, officials stress that all online services are free of charge, which will also allow them to simply finish transactions at their own convenience.
In 2008, we've noticed that we've got 8% growth in new companies registered. And in 2009, we've got around 9%, and end of 2010 was 18%. We are expecting 5 to 8% this year, but we are very optimistic, and we might go to double digits in terms of new companies established here in Dubai.
At the same time, the DED provides e-kiosks and the Welcome Hub concept, where customer service personnel are on standby to assist visitors. This is in addition to a range of online and self-service options. According to officials, this will enable them to adapt to the growing number of businesses. From the beginning of January till the end of May this year alone, more than 5,000 businesses have been registered. To date, 190,000 companies are already on the database of the DED, excluding those in the free zone areas. Khadija Sali, 7National News.
Incidents such as the recent Fukushima disaster are driving governments and federal agencies to critically assess the importance of a national emergency response system. In reaction to this, the Federal Authority for Nuclear Regulation has just completed a week-long training course on response to nuclear and radiological emergencies. The FANR, the principal advisor to the UAE government on nuclear and radioactive matters, discussed at a press conference today how the government and agencies such as the Emirates Nuclear Energy Corporation and the Critical and National Infrastructure Agency must take immediate steps to establish a task force to deal with emergency situations. Public awareness campaigns and the move to track radioactive materials at their source, should they get out of control, was also stated as vital within the response system.
Radiological materials are used for life-saving purposes and for industrial purposes, and they're very useful to society. But if a disaster occurs, we have to be ready to respond. The use of nuclear energy in the UAE will be under very good control, both by the Emirates Nuclear Energy Corporation and by the Federal Authority for Nuclear Regulation. But we have to plan for the very unlikely event of an emergency, and that's certainly what we're doing.
For the first time in the UAE, companies are encouraged to participate in observing an international movement for positive social change known as Give and Gain Day. Led by the Dubai Chamber of Commerce and Industries, officials are encouraging business entities to participate and encourage a culture of volunteerism among its employees. This includes sharing their time, knowledge and expertise to help those who are disadvantaged to grow and develop. This also coincides with the 10th anniversary of the UN International Year of the Volunteer. Dubai is the first in the region to participate in Give and Gain Day, which will take place on the 24th of June. While most expats in the country plan exotic getaways in the hot summer months, some are embarking on a holiday of a different altruistic sort. Mavish Khan speaks to a group of volunteers who are dedicating themselves to summer camps run by the Palestine Children's Relief Fund.
Children, often the youngest victims of conflict across the globe. What makes them so vulnerable is their innocence and lack of understanding of the world around them. The Palestine Children's Relief Fund was founded by American Steve Sosebee in 1991. Its mandate to help children in the Arab region with much-needed medical care. Now the nonprofit organization is branching out into summer camps for refugee children in the Middle East. Humanitarian efforts are very much a cornerstone of the UAE, and the PCRF's local chapter is no different. Living in the secure environment of the Emirates, we often forget about the turmoil surrounding us. But not for the volunteers gathered here, helping underprivileged children very much on their minds. They've all committed their time to the PCRF summer camps, from packing donations to traveling to Lebanon, Palestine, and Jordan for a first-hand experience. Volunteers will spend time with the kids there, including those with special needs, taking part in fun activities and field trips. It's all about helping the children detach from their day-to-day existence and give them a sense of normalcy. This mother-daughter duo will soon be traveling to a refugee camp in Palestine, a first for both.
I know it sounds corny, but I just really want to go and make a difference.
I go with a very open mind, and I've spoken to people in this organisation. They've all been very positive about their own experiences there. And I was speaking to Palestinian people. I have friends back at university who are from Palestine, and people have their own lives there. It's not just what's shown on the media, and that's hopefully what I intend to experience.
College students Faizan and Faisal are also doing their part to help those in need.
I want to make a difference. I want to make sure the kids over there, they just live like us. They have a smile on their face, be it from a pencil donation to a large sum of donation, whatever it is. But you are making a difference out there.
For Danielle, what started off as a holiday in Lebanon has turned into a year-long commitment to the PCRF.
I, grew up and I had great memories of going to summer camp, and if I could give back and be a camp leader and inspire children, I thought, what not? Why not?
Her friend Janelle has also joined the cause.
I think as long as you're a warm person and your heart's in the right place and the intention's there, it's just everything you do. It's the actions will speak louder than the words.
All around us, stories of people wanting to make a difference, some for selfish reasons.
We want to give, but we also want to feel that, people are benefiting directly. And we live such privileged lives here in Dubai that it's very seldom that we have the opportunity to really see what it's like to give back and to experience that. And I'm hoping to experience that this summer.
What unites them is a sincere need to touch other people's lives. But what they don't realize is that they're gaining so much more. Volunteering at the Palestine Children's Relief Fund summer camps is all about having fun, both for the volunteers and the children alike. 19 summer camps in Palestine, Jordan, and Lebanon will run from mid-June till the end of July. And this wonderful gesture will benefit over 1,000 underprivileged children. Mavish Khan, 7National News.
And in international news, a floodwater submerged parts of New South Wales and southeastern Australia on Wednesday. Local media said up to 1,500 people were evacuated from the state's mid-north coastal area. A local farmer residing near the Hastings River in the town of Wauchope said floodwaters were expected to reach a 6-metre peak tonight. In the seaside town of Port Macquarie, residents sandbagged homes, and as the waters from the Hastings River crept closer, and state emergency service workers went door to door to tell residents to evacuate. An evacuation centre had been set up by Port Macquarie High School. According to the Bureau of Meteorology, up to 26 centimetres of rain has fallen in the last 48 hours, causing rivers to swell. And a towering ash cloud spewed from a volcano in Chile's Cordillera Cordon-Coher chain on Tuesday, as experts warned that the mountain is showing no signs of stabilizing. After lying dormant for decades, the volcano roared to life on June the 4th and has dumped tons of ash in neighbouring Argentina. A growing ash cloud is disrupting air traffic for most of South America and as far afield as Australia and New Zealand. Experts from Chile's National Service of Geology and Mining have said the volcano shows no sign of stabilising. They reported that if the eruptions intensify, it could increase the amount of ash belched into the atmosphere. Chilean volcanoes tend to spew more ash than European volcanoes like Iceland's because the magma is thicker and rises more slowly. As a result, more ash is expelled. Chile's chain of about 2,000 volcanoes is the world's second largest after Indonesia, and some 50 to 60 are on record as having erupted, while 500 are potentially active. And up next, we have the day's business news, so stay with us.